Is red mineral algae calcium better than regular calcium? Red mineral algae calcium versus mineral calcium. Red mineral algae calcium supplements are made from the calcified remains of red algae, Lithothamnion calcareum, which is found in just 3 locations in the world. The algae itself gathers minerals naturally from the sea during its lifetime, and at the end of its life cycle it leaves behind skeletal remains that contain calcium, magnesium, iron and several other trace minerals which are excellent for bone tissue and general health. These remains are harvested, processed and then placed in capsules for human consumption. As the algae itself is not killed in the process, it is also a natural and organic source of these minerals should the red marine algae be harvested in a sustainable manner. On the other hand, most calcium in traditional dietary supplements is purely calcium carbonate, sourced from lime rock and other inorganic sources. It is produced by extracting the calcium carbonate from the inorganic source through a complex process involving the use of large amounts of chemicals and then purified to contain nearly only calcium carbonate, which is placed in capsules or pressed into tablets for human consumption. While dietary supplements from red mineral algae are also mostly calcium carbonate, they contain a considerable amount of other minerals derived from the sea where the algae lives. It is believed that these additional minerals are the cause of the extra benefits obtained from the consumption of red mineral algae supplements compared to most regular calcium supplements. Why calcium from red mineral algae? The calcium found in calcified algae remains is of course no different from calcium derived from lime rock. There can however be considerable differences in how the digestive tract and the human body deals with calcium from these 2 very different sources. Unlike calcium from lime rock, which has usually been purified, red mineral algae dietary supplements contain a vast amount of other minerals, 74 in total, which seem to have a positive effect on how the body digests and absorbs calcium. There have been scientific studies showing that red mineral algae calcium has a wide range of positive effect beyond that of the traditional type. The full reference for the following studies is at the bottom of this page. Scientific studies on the benefits of red mineral algae have shown a positive effect in warding off osteoporosis, Aslam, M.N., 2010, osteoarthritis, Frested J.L., 2009, and nearly eliminate colon polyp formation, Aslam, M.N., 2012. Bone density and calcium supplements. A highly interesting study suggests that red mineral algae calcium supplements are able to restore bone density, Mihalek G., 2011. How this happens is unclear, and future studies are needed to determine the cause of this interesting effect, as it could have wide-ranging effects on the health of the elderly. As can be seen in the chart below, bone density starts to reduce soon after the age of 40, and women lose a significant amount of bone density between the age of 50 and 60. If confirmed through further studies, the use of red mineral algae supplements will become a mainstream recommendation for the preservation and restoration of bone mass. And even though scientific studies have not confirmed this fact, there is no reason to wait if you are in the age range that experiences the greatest loss of bone mass. There have also been studies that link increased risk of heart attacks and calcium carbonate dietary supplements, Kuan-Rong Lee, 2012. This study showed that increased calcium intake from food sources such as vegetables reduced chances of heart attacks, while taking traditional calcium supplements increased the chances of heart attacks by as much as 86%. It should be noted that this study is being contested, yet it does present a plausible case. Since foods that contain calcium also contain a variety of other minerals as well, it is reasonable to assume that using calcium supplements that originate from red mineral algae would behave more like plants and not increase the risk of heart attacks as opposed to supplements derived from lime rock. There have however been no studies to test this as of yet. What about calcium directly from plants? Obviously, the very best dietary practice is to eat a well-balanced diet, filled with nutritious vegetables, dairy products, fruits, nuts and other goodies to get your necessary daily amount of calcium and other minerals and nutrients. However, in some cases that may not be sufficient, or there might be a need to ensure a daily intake of calcium at precise time intervals. There might also be problems getting enough daily calcium due to dietary restrictions such as lactose intolerance.